girl Isis here at the International Hair Show, Bronner Brothers International Hair Show. And I'm here with the founder of Jane Carter Solutions. It is Miss Jane Carter herself. How you doing?
I'm good. It's a great show. It's great to be here. It's a little loud, but it's really exciting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So first question, what do you think about the economic impact that the natural hair revolution is basically bringing to the industry?
Well, I think it's, I think the impact is really more consumer, and I really feel like probably the salon business really sees less of an impact. You know, there's a couple of things. I think for drug mass stores like Target and CVS and Rite Aid and that whole group, they love this because women are doing their own hair at home. They're not relaxing their hair, so they go and they purchase products. I think for the salon part of the business, it's kind of interesting because I tell stylists all the time, if you're not shaping your client's hair, if you're not coloring your client's hair, and if you're not prescribing them products, there's going to be a huge void. And I think it's really important. That's why these shows that are really stylist oriented are like really valuable.
Awesome. Now, you know, naturals come in all kinds of different textures. For a woman like me, who's a 4C, I guess it's a 4C, what kind of product would be good for me?
Well, I mean, there are a lot of variables. I'm not really a subscriber to like that whole grading system because I feel like you know, most people have multiple hair textures. So your hair can be tighter in one area and it can be, you know, less tight in other areas, and it can be finer and it can be coarser. So it's kind of hard to subscribe to, you know, to really help a consumer identify this is what I need, because you may find that you need to put some heat, you know, in the back and like that. So, but I mean, I always tell everybody, you know, one of the most important things to do is to put products in your hair when your hair is super wet. You know, because once you've conditioned, you usually like a little bit of the curl pattern. And, you know, the objective is to get product in before you disturb that. That's like the first piece of it, and to get the right product in. You know, that you can re-rinse out the next day, that doesn't create a buildup, and just to really lock in whatever that pattern is when your hair is super wet. Your hair will dry that way if you don't disturb it.
Didn't know that. That's good to know.
We'll do a test on you. You know, your hair is like really fine.
Is it?
Absolutely.
Didn't know that.
Wait, I'm going to do this section.
Okay. Live. This is happening live. And Jane Carter touching my hair. Ah, I'm so excited.
So that's what your hair would do if you did some finger twisting wet.
So really, it's all about what you're doing while it's wet.
It's all about what goes on while it's wet. I mean, you can retwist at night if you want, but you know, once it dries like this, all you really need to do is you can like headband it. You can the next day you can just mist it, and you'll really get like a really great curl pattern.
Awesome. I love it. Jane Carter just styled my hair, well, at least a strand. And so I did have a question. One of my followers asked, what are your tips of reducing shrinkage?
Put products in your hair when it's wet. I mean, I think that, you know, what happens is the hydrogen bond is broken when your hair is wet, right? So if your hair is like curly, it gets obviously elongated when your hair is wet. Once your hair starts to dry and the hydrogen bond gets reformed, wherever your hair is so if you have enough product in that your hair is stretched, once the hydrogen bond reforms, that it'll stay elongated. You have to get enough product in. But there are other things you can do. You can just kind of grab like a section of hair without disturbing the curl and just put a little bit of heat at the root with a blow dryer. So it really just, like my hair shrinks a lot here, and sometimes I don't want to finger comb through it, but just kind of pull it and put a little bit of heat at the roots. So, I mean, I feel like for hair that super shrinks, you can retwist it dry at night.
Sounds good, man. Awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Jane Carter, Jane Carter Solutions. Where can they get the product?
Oh, they can get the product in a lot of places at this point. Target, we're actually just doing business with Sally's. Ulta, we're just getting ready to ship Ulta. So CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens. some OTC. Yeah, we're working hard.
Awesome, awesome. It's Jane Carter. We're here at the Bronner Brothers International Hair Show. It's your girl Isis. IHearThatGirl.com.